Hello everyone, and welcome to the in-high school dual credit program for academic year 2022-2023. My name is Amy Adams, and I am the dual credit coordinator here at Elgin Community College. We're excited to have you be a part of this year's dual credit program and look forward to working with you throughout the year. To assist you in your transition, we have put together this presentation, which includes a brief overview of the dual credit student handbook. Your main contacts will be your high school instructor and high school staff, but please be on the lookout for additional information from our dual credit office. And most importantly, please do not hesitate to reach out to us with any questions regarding your enrollment in the dual credit program. A quick overview of what this presentation entails. I'll talk briefly about the in-high school dual credit program, highlighting specifically how this program is similar to other opportunities available throughout your high school career that will allow you to earn college credit. We'll take a look at the dual credit student handbook and highlight some policies and procedures, as well as some action items that we will need you to complete in the first couple weeks of the semester. Lastly, we will walk you through the ECC portal known as Access ECC. Early college credit is a term that we use to describe the opportunities available to students to earn college credit prior to high school graduation. In regards to the high school dual credit program, you are currently enrolled in a college level course that is being delivered by a credentialed high school instructor that upon successful completion will provide you, the student, with both high school and college credit. We also offer the opportunity to take dual credit here on ECC's campus as well. You have likely already heard of AP classes or advanced placement. These courses run at the high school during the academic year, and students are able to take an exam at the end of the year that will allow them to earn college credit upon entering a college or university. Dual enrollment is another option that is designed for students in a college course, but in this case, the student will only earn college credit, not high school credit, at the same time. As a student, you may be asking why dual credit, and what does this mean? Upon successful completion of the course, you will earn both high school and college credit, meaning this is the start of your college career here in high school. As this is a college level course, this is a great introduction to the college experience and will allow you to adjust your study habits to the college level work before immersing yourself into the whole college environment. Earning college credit as a dual credit student will ultimately save you and your family money, as you will have already completed entry-level general education, elective, or career and technical courses. And by doing so, this increases your level of college readiness and reduces time to completing your college degree. So with that, welcome to college. I'm able to say that now that you're sitting in the dual credit course, even at your high school, you are now a college student. So what does it mean? These courses, whether you are in one class or many, go on your official college record. You have started your college transcript, so the grades you receive in this course not only impact your high school GPA, but also your college GPA. It is important that you stay caught up with the course and be sure to communicate with your instructor if you are struggling. College level courses are run at a fast pace, so time management is key. We are here to support you, both here in the dual credit office and at your high school. There are many resources available to help set you up for success. One way to help you own your success is to show up. Attendance is very important in college, and we advise you to review your syllabus at the beginning of the semester to be aware of all policies and deadlines. Although attendance is important, your active participation in the course is equally important and will help you grow as a student and make the most of this learning opportunity. I must reiterate the importance of reviewing course deadlines and policies to ensure your success, including withdrawal deadlines. To touch on financial aid implications, if you find yourself not on track to pass, it is extremely important to communicate with your instructor to determine the best path. Failing grades on a college transcript do have impact on future financial aid assistance, and ultimately, we want you to kick off your college career on the right foot. You can find more information in the Dual Credit Student Handbook. So let's now transition to the Dual Credit Student Handbook. What you see on your screen is the cover of the handbook. You will be provided this handbook by both ECC and your instructor. All students should review this document in its entirety. In the next slides, we will highlight some important information. The language you see on the screen is taken directly from the handbook. I have highlighted a few sentences, though, to ensure we are careful when reading and understanding. Academic progress and conduct policies essentially mean that since you are in the college course, you are upheld to ECC's Student Code of Conduct. Students are expected to review ECC's Student Code of Conduct within the first week of class. The Student Code of Conduct may not be much different than what you have experienced in high school, but we want you to be aware that by enrolling in the college course, you are expected to follow ECC's policies and procedures and Student Code of Conduct. Secondly, students must maintain a cumulative GPA of a 2.0 throughout the program. Many of you may be taking one class, but to put in perspective, if you are taking one class or multiple dual credit courses, you must maintain a C or better to maintain eligibility to stay in the dual credit program. In regards to communication and privacy, it is a little different for colleges on how they protect the privacy of their students. Because you're a college student now, this is no different for you in dual credit. Part of being in dual credit is the experiential learning piece, and that students are going to learn how to navigate some of the key components of communicating with faculty and staff, colleges, and universities. We want to make sure that students are stepping into the role of being proactive, initiating for themselves, as well as take responsibility for the communication. Because of the Family Educational Rights and Privacy Act, also known as FERPA, at the post-secondary level, not only do we advocate for that, but we must ensure to protect it. For you taking a dual credit course at the high school, we recognize that your parent and guardians have access to your grades and progress on the high school level. Because of that, we have a FERPA consent form for you to fill out, which will allow your parent and guardian to communicate freely with the instructor and vice versa. The FERPA consent form is to be filled out and returned to your instructor. The signing of this FERPA form in many districts is required, and your instructor will provide some guidance on the language and how to complete the FERPA form. The role of your parent is to support you, but not do it for you. You need to take responsibility for your college experience and be the one to initiate the discussion with your instructor or other staff if you need assistance. The attendance policy is very important to talk about as well. Each instructor has put together an attendance policy specific for dual credit students enrolled in dual credit courses at the high school. That policy is notated in the syllabus, but I want to note that this attendance policy will not be the same as for your other high school courses. Yes, it will be stricter because we recognize the importance of your presence and with the connection of being involved and attending to the material along with your classmates and instructor. The class syllabus is the document that guides you through successful completion of the course. In it, you will find the attendance policy and many other items referenced on the previous slides. It is the document that you should reference throughout the semester. It is the document your instructor is going to use to ensure students are following along with their responsibilities, assignments, quizzes, and exams. Please take the time to read it early, ask questions, and share with your parent and guardians or anyone else who is supporting you in the enrollment of the course. A point about withdrawals. We recognize for most students that taking dual credit was not a decision that was made lightly, and there may be some anxieties about enrolling in your first college course. That is okay, and we want you to know that there is an option to ensure that you are not jeopardizing your future academic career. As such, each district has put together a withdrawal policy and process, and we want to make sure that you take the time to read it through, ask questions, and understand. In order to withdraw from a class, there are a series of conversations that need to be had. Your instructor, high school staff, and staff here in the dual credit office need to be involved. In the event that a student wishes to withdraw from the class prior to the last date of withdrawal, which will be located in your class syllabus, the student will receive a W for the withdrawal on their college transcript. That W does not carry an academic penalty to your GPA. It should be noted a withdrawal can also come directly from the instructor. Instructors reserve the right to withdraw students from their class with a failing grade at any point in the semester due to excessive unexcused absences, plagiarism, or other infractions of their course requirements. Last, let's talk about the student portal, also known as Access ECC. This portal contains many features which help students navigate ECC resources and systems. You will use this to review your grades, your schedule, and access your student email through this portal. For dual credit students at the high school level, we ask that students set up the Access ECC account and student email now. You may find that you do not have much of a need for it at first, but later in the semester, this is how you will receive communication on how to complete an end of the class survey, which will be sent through this portal. Regardless, it is good practice, and we want to give you the experience of navigating these systems that you will find yourself using in college and future educational endeavors. We have created instructions and a handout with screenshots to allow you to follow along to set up your Access ECC account. Your instructor has instructions they can share with you as well. A quick note about your username and ECC ID numbers. All IDs are set up the same way: first initial, last name, and the last 4 digits of their ECC ID number. The ECC ID number is only going to be 7 digits. We will be looking to provide students with their ECC ID number by email, or this can be obtained with the help of your instructor. Thank you for taking the time to listen to this presentation. We hope it helps guide you as you read the Student Handbook and FERPA consent form. If you have any questions about anything talked about during this presentation or other questions regarding your enrollment, please do not hesitate to contact the Dual Credit Office. We do prefer email at this time as we assist all dual credit students through the semester, and we can be reached at dualcredit@elgin.edu. If you need to reach us via phone, you can call 847-214-7031. Thank you so much and have a great semester.